here with another cast by myself, Lino. So strap yourselves in, buckle up. How we doing today, guys? I've just been to the gym. Strength in numbers. It was actually kind of a weaker side. I was 10% down on total weight, but I was not. I was very tired today. I'm very proud of myself for going. It was a good long session, but damn, I was tired. I think it's just probably a cumulative fatigue at this point. Cumulative fatigue, just because I went through a stage of going to the gym pretty regularly, and then I started going for more runs because I was just enjoying the runs and taking it from runs. Just because I was enjoying the daylight and everything, it was so sunny, so I was like, I'm gonna take advantage of this. We don't have to look at my history. Watch tab tournaments, and we go to Tundra versus Pro. Have they played a game already? No. Or we watch Vici Gaming versus BetBeam. We know that's game one. No, we're gonna watch Tundra versus Pro. Just waiting. Oh, if I can watch this, maybe I have to. Maybe it's live. Oh, it is not live, so should just be able to watch it. Oh wait, we're in. Hopefully this is not game two, and we might see game two. It is game one. Perfect. Right. Jumping right into the game now.
10 seconds.
We're just going to skip pretty swiftly through this draft because I'm going to turn down the audio because I checked the replay and it was a bit too loud. My voice was actually quite quiet.
10 seconds. Choose. 10 seconds. Strong spirit. 10 seconds.
I'm just going to check the audio levels here, and that's looking pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Looking at the first pick Storm Spirit, by the way. Wait, who picked first? Actually, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to go back, see who picked first. So they picked first. No, Storm gets picked, and they counter with the Ember Spirit. But every single time I've watched this matchup so far, and I think that's 3 times now, the Storm Spirit has won the matchup. I'm not sure Ember is actually a counter. If anything, Dragon Knight is a counter, and it's an age old counter. It's the DK counter, but we're not going to see it this game because they've already picked Ember Spirit. So there we go. Maybe it's later in the game he actually counters them. Maybe it's not actually in lane, but I still think DK is really good later in the game. So I just love DK. So looking at the draft here, we've got loads of stuns, loads of control coming out on the side of Virtus Pro. I think Tundra is lacking in control. They've got a lot of damage, but a lot of bursts, but not much control. I mean, you do have Rubik, who's pretty broken this patch. I've said it time and time again. So, Rubik did win the last game I watched him play, but it was being played by Boxy, and it was an amazing comeback. So I'm not going to put that down to Rubik. I'm going to put that down to Kez. Kez as a hero is busted, and I'm really surprised that he gets through so many drafts because that hero is mental, right? Absolutely mental. But I bet we're not going to see it in this game. I bet we're not going to see it. I bet they don't. No, there we go. We get a Muerta instead. I think Muerta's really boring. I think Muerta's a really boring hero. And I hope that Tomato proves me wrong, basically. How interesting. I've just realised that this is a funny stack. So our bed is like NA/. They're all over the place. This is South America. NA/SEA, then we got EU as Saberlight, Hellscream, whoever that is, and Fly. Oh yeah. EU again. So crazy actually. This team's crazy. Virtus Pro used to be an EU team, so I did not realize it's had such a turnaround there. Fly is still playing this game. Oh my god, professionally as well. That's crazy, actually. Fly has been playing this game since I was watching the game. That's crazy to me. Yeah, he was in old Fnatic, like very, very old Fnatic, and Fnatic's not even a thing anymore. And if it is, they've dropped off the face of the earth right now. But he was an old Fnatic with no tail and shit, and he's still playing. That is crazy. Hanny stopped playing. That other guy stopped playing. No Tail stopped playing. Then there was Fly and... who was that? Trixie was one of them. Trixie, he stopped playing. Who was their last guy on Fnatic? Don't know. Don't remember. Don't remember who their fifth was. It wasn't Excalibur, was it? Was it Excalibur? I feel like they picked Excalibur up. I feel like there was someone before Excalibur. Someone really random as well. I'm gonna have to Google this because it's gonna drive me nuts otherwise. Kicks me in and kicks me. I'm gonna pause the game real quick, just so I get this information. We're gonna go with Fnatic Dota 2. And it's gonna be a lot. Look at this. 2011. Okay, it wasn't 2011. It wasn't 2012 either. It wasn't 2014. What the hell? No, this is wrong. Former. Here we go. Wait. Here we go. Era, of course. Era. And he's still playing? No way is that guy still playing. What? That can't be a thing. No. No, he's not. No. No, he's absolutely not playing. There's no way this guy's still playing. He is years active. He stopped in 2022. So everyone on Team Fnatic has stopped playing except, well, I mean, at least professionally, except Fly, which is crazy. You know, that is over 14 years of Dota 2, professional Dota 2, at least. Because he was, he probably played Hon first as well professionally. That is wild. Fly, it must be like the oldest player we have in the game right now. 33. Ooh, he's actually older than me by almost just over a year. I'm actually 1 year younger than Fly, and I feel old as heck. Don't know how Fly feels. I mean, Fly is buff, so that probably helps, and probably a good thing that I'm going to the gym these days. Maybe I'm following in Fly's footsteps, except without all the professional shit, because I'm not that good. I'll be honest, I'm just not that good. I'm pretty good, but you know, I often get tilted. I often feed, and no, I don't feed. Not intentionally, at least. I just get too aggressive sometimes. I get too aggressive and make stupid decisions. Anyway, so doing the player intros, we got 33 playing Timbersaw. We got Ari playing Rubik. We've got White Mom playing Techies. We got BZM playing Stormsrow. And we have Pure playing Alchemist. That's Team Tundra. And we have Arbed playing out Ember Spirit. We have Timato playing Water. They just smoked as well. Saberlight playing Axe. We have Hellscream playing Ringmaster. And we have Fly playing Lich. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Team Virtus Pro. So, it looks like they did smoke and they instantly walked into each other, the two spirits. So that's going to sell that one. I think they're probably going to be playing pretty defensive there, both sides, but we will see what happens here. Looks like they're trying to be a little bit sneaky here, but they might be just trying to snatch the bottom rune. Yeah. Gonna spot the techies here. Battle hunger out. But not enough follow-up here. Oh, what is that spell called, actually? Let's have a look. Impalement Arts. I can't keep saying Impalement Arts, because that is a spammy spell. Just going to say the dagger. So much easier. Or Impalement. No, actually, I've seen this happen a few times. It's really, really cool idea. Just killing the range creep like that. Instantly makes the lane push up naturally. Without having the creep aggro it, you know. Now you can just kind of leave it there. But they're going to aggro anyway. But so, yeah, looking up towards mid now. Ember versus Storm. I'm interested to see how this matchup goes, actually. Because so far, 3 out of 3 times, Storm Spirit has won the matchup in mid. So we're going to have to see how BZM fares against the Arbed Ember Spirit. And up top, we got Muerta on the Tomato. Sorry, we got Tomato on the Muerta. And he's been quite a bit of damage out onto Timbersaw. I still think Muerta is probably one of the most boring heroes ever, but we'll keep it going. It's not that I don't like her spells. I just think she's like feels a bit too much like Medusa to me, in the fact that she kind of just stands there, and people come to her, and it's like, just don't go on her, or you know, I don't know. I just feel like it's just not very fun. There's not enough energy, not enough excitement, you know? It's not a PA bursting everyone and jumping from person to person being crazy. It's just a woman with a gun, just standing like Sniper, almost, but more in your face. It's like, yeah, I guess that's it. It's like Sniper, but more in your face. Which is, no one likes Sniper. Except maybe Thompson. But Thompson Invoker. Thompson Sniper is something special, to be fair. So, looking at the last hits now. Pure actually doing pretty good early on the Alchemist. So Saberlight and Hellscream not doing the best job down here. Maybe the harass from techies is proving to be more problematic than they had once thought. But the Impalement Arts comes out onto Pure. And the Sicky Bomb actually going to latch on to Hellscream there. And, oh, you're getting pretty low on... Techies is taking a lot of damage here. Actually being harassed out of lane, which is going to put pressure onto the Alchemist there. But another nice Sticky Bomb out onto Hellscream. Storm Spirit. It's pretty even at the moment, but still winning on Denice. Going to get the ranged advantage on this matchup. So, again... It's looking pretty good for Storm. Looking pretty good. Oh, the damage there. Woo, bringing Ember quite low there. Ping's coming out bottom. Impalement Arts is used on the Alchemist. Very low now. Blood grenade. Another dagger comes out, but they are going to get first blood on the techies. Oh, and now Axe does somehow die there. Yeah. Stick going to be used by Rubik or Ari. And Salve going to be used up by Pure. Going to bring him probably close to about 60% HP. Which is quite good in this lane with a lot of harass from Axe and the Ringmaster. So, yeah, very good. And he's got another Salve on him, given to him by his buddy. Is that... Yeah, it's his. Okay, he bought another one. Okay. Wise, actually. Yeah, preemptive regen. Oh, nice haste here on mid. Out comes the dagger, but he's going to miss. Gets the cheeky deny. And leaves. Going to secure the bottom rune, though. So, oh, it was not a haste rune. It was just his... Oh, Axe is dead in the meantime. So, after being abandoned by his position 4, he then does die to 3 heroes in lane. So, top, really... What is going on top right now? Timber is just doing absolutely fine against Lich and Muerta right now. That's not good. That's not good for... Not good for Virtus Pro. It's great. Really good for Tundra. Really good for Tundra. Yeah, that's just... It frees up the carry so much. Like, if your off lane is doing absolutely fine in their lane, 1v2, then that's a good sign for you guys. Very good sign. Yeah, Harass can come out into Timbersaw here. He has got the creeps, but going to be forced back into the tower, spamming the spells on him. Wise, as he at this point in the game, he does struggle against the old magic damage. He's pretty susceptible to the magic damage. But maybe there's no way that no. But it was a nice try from Fly to at least put the pressure on Timbersaw, because he was getting a bit free there. Now I'm going to switch over to net worth before this gets too complicated. But yeah, actually kind of surprised to see that Muerta is doing very well. Actually, very surprised that BCM is getting crushed in this lane. Well, no, he's not getting crushed. It's only like 200 net worth, but technically he is losing the lane, which is a first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the first time I've seen an Ember Spirit win the lane versus Storm Spirit. So, don't know what Arbed has really done differently compared to previous Embers. Maybe he's been harassing him more. I haven't really been focused on this lane because bottom lane has actually been so full of energy and excitement. And Axe is going to be brought low here. It's going to be brought disarmed. But is it enough? It's not enough. Nice Lotus from Ringmaster there to heal his buddy back up. Looking back towards mid now. Ember got his bottle. He's got a Invis Rune bottled. So might use this now or save it into a late moment. Oh, actually going to go for the sneaky ward there. Like that a lot. Nice job from Ember to put that cheeky ward in. I don't think Rubik had... Yeah, he had no clue that was going on. He did ping, actually. He did ping there. I don't know whose ping that was. It wasn't Rubik's. Might have been Pure's, actually. Oh, he's going for the Wisdom Rune here with the Invis Rune. Oh, they are getting the TPs in now. Oh, multiple TPs coming in. Are they going to get it? Oh, it's close. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, they're still fighting over it. They have no detection, but Ember smartly just gets the hell out of there. It was a nice try, but I think when he saw 4 heroes turn up for the Wisdom Ring, I think that really says enough. Which is nice. We're just forcing all those rotations over. It's going to free up the Axe on the offlane as he was struggling down here against 3 heroes. But now Timber, maybe he's thinking they could go on Werter. They're actually going to TP in the Ringmaster. And are they actually going to get Timber here? Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. They do get him. They do get him. I guess, yeah, Pierce the Veil was used. So, it's good damage early on. And I guess that was enough to just kill Timbersaw there. So, nice pickup for Timade there to secure the kill on Timbersaw. Storm Spirit looks like he's getting rotated on here now by about 4 members of Virtus Pro. He has got his zip away though, so it's going to be a hard kill. It looks like they have left now, so nothing to worry about there. Axe though, Axe is just going to farm a little bit here. Ping's coming out into mid. Ember getting a bit aggressive here. Maybe he's trying to find something. He's farming deep, and out comes. Oh, good stun timing from BZM there. He's going to zip away though. Haste has been activated. Is he going to find anything here? This is awkward. It's looking like yeah, wise to back out there. He was taking quite a lot of damage. It wasn't really dishing anything out either. So ping's coming out bottom. Ping's coming out bottom, but not going to see anything yet. Oh, they get the D ward. That's going to be good. Ping's out mid. Ping's going off all over the place right now, actually. Teams are pinging like crazy right now. And Timber is thinking he's pinging top. Maybe there's a lot of pinging because of the maybe there's a language barrier on Virtus Pro. I wouldn't be surprised. It's an eclectic team. Oh, zipped out. Very nice. I didn't realize he had a spirit all the way down here still. That's crazy. Okay. They're actually going to go for the dive here onto Rubik. The Battle Hunger is on him. He's going to get brought back by a Lich. Going to be brought low here. Going to get dunked by the Axe. Very nice. That's one down on the side of Tundra. But are they going to get the rebuttal onto Lich? Nice heal from the Ringmaster, but Storm Spirit going for the Axe here. But Storm Spirit getting blown up there. Don't know how he died so quick. That was kind of crazy. I want to see a do I even get that thing in this replay mode? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Death summary. Okay, thanks. At least I get something. Oh, it was the dead shot actually. So making me eat my words because that was actually quite exciting about the burst from Werter there. I did not realize actually that Timade came down for that. So really good timing for him to turn up there for the kill on Storm Spirit. Did he even get the kill on Storm Spirit? He did get a kill on Storm Spirit. So that's pretty huge. Ringmaster though, a little bit maybe a little bit of trouble? No, he's got the escape. Yeah. A little bit of funny business going on here. Techies is getting brought low by Ember. But Ember not going to push it any further. They're going to play it safe. Looks like Tomato is going to continue pushing on up top. Alchemist hasn't really done much so far. Well, at least not for a while. He does go in for the stun there, but nice use of the Berserker's Cool, seeing as everything he just chucked at him is physical. So extra armor helps against that. Pretty cool moves from Axe. He's actually been played by Saberlight, who I really like. He's a cool guy. Yeah. I've actually got one of his stickers on one of my, I think on Night Stalker. So yeah, he's I like his confidence, if anything. Okay, Arbed farming aggressively once again, but the Tundra are going to move in here and clear him on out. You know, he's been a bit pesky, but not really turning up the heat, in my opinion. Not yet, at least. Maybe we'll see it. Maybe we'll see it a bit later. When, you know, there's always a moment I find in a game where the heat is just turned up by one team, like right about now. I say that, I was about to go quiet on you guys, but Rubik instantly sniped out by the Arbed. Ember Spirit, sorry. Bottle up the shield rune as well. So, multitasking from Arbed. Very nice. This guy's pretty good at this game. Nice to see. Yeah, it is nice to see. It's just, it's just I don't want to put other players down. You know, it's not like BZM's not great. It's just Ember's actually just pulling out the moves right now. Pulling out the moves. Maybe. Oh, they do spot Ember Spirit Storm Spirit here. He's going to get stunned up here. Feared into the ult of the Ringmaster. It's going to take him down. Just dead. Wheel of Wonder. Sorry, that's what it's called. Wheel of Wonder. I'm pretty sure if you look at it, you get stunned. So actually with Lich in the mix, it's quite nice because that turns him in a way. You can kind of move where people are looking. Another good combo, I imagine, would be Legion Commander. I'm trying to think of some more heroes that move people around. Maybe Rubik. Rubik probably would help with him as well. Would be a good support. But I do like the idea of Lich. Oh, okay. Actually, Axe works well with them, actually. So it's a good idea, drafting these three together, actually. All heroes that kind of move people around. Which I wonder is maybe part of the strategy that they've gone for here with the hero draft. With the hero pick, sorry. Lich. That's not Lich, that's Storm Spirit. He's all good. He's all good. Looking at Pierre now, because he's on top of the net worth. Going for that Radiance. I think he may have a Lucuria there. Yeah, there we go. Gonna finish up a 13-minute Radiance, so that's nice and quick for an Alchemist. And Storm Spirit actually taking a lot of damage. He's gonna get the zip off. He does. He doesn't get dunked by Axe. That's pretty big. But there's not enough damage really coming out yet. Axe is pretty tanky with that Blade Mail and double Bracer. So you've got to be careful of that guy right now. Oh, Timber actually going to try and... No, he's going to back off. He's going to back off. And the self-stun coming out from Alchemist, which apparently can help with farming, which I don't really... Yeah, I don't play Alchemist enough to know if it's efficient or not. It doesn't look efficient, but it's hard to say if it is or not. I would want to say it's not, but then again, I'm wrong about many things in this game. So probably best not to trust the legend player too much. You know, I think I'm good on some things, but efficiency, that's not me. Not in the moment. Maybe if I ever got good. But again, it's not about me. It's about Virtus Pro versus Tundra. So Rubik getting circled in by the two on Virtus Pro. Not going to find him there. Ping is coming out. Wheel of Wonder going to get in front of Timber, but not close enough. But Timber is got the Spirit Vessel on him. He's actually going to survive there, and Ember is okay for now. BZM, he is trying to kind of counter attack here. And the root coming out onto Techies, sorry. Techies taking it's a lot of damage from the Battle Hunger, actually. And oh, someone just died. That was Rubik. And Techies did die. I keep wanting to say Tinker, but it's not Tinker. Oh, and actually they're going to get 3. They're going to get Storm Spirit as well. That's pretty huge, actually. Pretty damn huge for the team Virtus Pro. Axe is feeling pretty strong right now, I think. He does seem very strong. Everyone's getting kind of crushed by this Axe right now, in my opinion. Yeah, he's not dying, and he's getting the controls. He's getting the spells off. So, pretty good. And Tomato quietly farming away here. Got a Mask of Madness, Maelstrom, Falcon Blade. Going for that Hurricane Pike for some more maneuverability, some more stats. Not against it, like the build. Quite a safe build. Does not really showing his hand or anything. Whereas Alchemist has gone all in with this Radiance. He's farming up the Ags now for his team. So, bit of a passive game from Tundra here. Compared to Virtus Pro. Virtus Pro really are, putting out all the stops, it seems. Stun. Going to come out onto BZM here. Stunned again. Oh no, it's BZM. He's not having a good game. He's not having a good game this time. Poor BZM. Really getting bullied by this Ringmaster and Ember Spirit combo. And Techies also going to go down there. And the dunk as well onto Rubik. This is turning into a little bit of a shellacking. Which isn't my phrase. I don't know where it's come from, but I like it. I normally say something like it's a stomp. It's a stomp, right? It is a clear stomp at this point. And 2 for 12. The only saving grace is that Alchemist has not died and has a Radiance. But is that enough to stop this onslaught which is coming out from Virtus Pro right now? Lost the tier 1 tower, lost the mid tower, lost the up tower. They've lost all their tier 1s. And so far, Tundra have not really responded as a team, as a unit. They're kind of just getting picked off all over the place. And is this going to be another kill going the way? We wonder. But no, not right now. Squiggles are being drawn on the map. And yeah, we're going to have to see if Team Tundra can respond to all of this aggression. Okay, out comes a blink onto Axe. Was that a... That was a huge call. How did he know? That was sick. That was sick how he knew he was there. I don't think he had any vision of that either. I would have loved... Oh my god, there goes Ringmaster. So nice, they do get 1 at least. But down goes the Alchemist as well. It's a disaster, really, coming out against Team Tundra here, and they're gonna get Timber as well. It's a four-man wipe. They don't get Sword Spirit, but they get everyone else, and they get the main prize being Alchemist. He has got his BKB. I guess he didn't have enough mana. But that call was sick. I mean, I didn't really know if he had vision of Rubik when he did it, but let's go back here. Let's go back. I need to see this again. Let's go to player view here. Wait. No. Let's go to player view. Player view, Axe. He can't see Rubik. What is this? Look at this. Saberlight. Look at this. He has... Oh, he did see him. Okay. But only for a very, very quick second. Yeah, he just went for that. What a Chad, What a gamer. And then they clean up on Timber. And we're back to where we were. But actually, yeah, Saberlight getting very aggressive here, and yeah, for good reason. Just quickly jumping on Rubik there when he was out of position. Clearly out of position as well. So, really nice to see when a team capitalizes on these out of position players. It really teaches them for being where they were. What does Gabe say? He says, you only make mistakes. You only learn when you make mistakes or something. I'm sure Arya will learn that. Axe going to TP away now, but it doesn't matter. This is not looking good for Tundra. Yeah. Let's see how they see what they think is the best next move. But I think Pure is probably going to go farm. This Ags, he's still got it queued up. So he must really believe in the Ags for one of his team members. I'm not seeing an Ags really changing this game at this point. I would prefer to see Alchemist just buy his own items. Buy his own items and become an actual carry instead of a guy who just feeds Ags to people. You know, I don't like the Ags feeding thing. I like it as pause 5. That has been a pain in my freaking backside, but as pause 1, I think just buy your own items, man. You're a carry. You're the carry of the team as well. So it's no small it's no small role that you've been given there. Okay, BZM is very dead here. There's no way he gets out of this. But Alchemist actually going in here. Is he going to find anything? Arbed going to get the techies in the meantime. Axe is getting brought pretty low, to be fair. But no. Yeah, he's going to have to pop the BKB. He's going to go for the TP himself. So he's going to get away there, but they actually didn't get anyone. They're going to get the tank. Going to get the Timbersaw there. Too many heroes beginning with T. That's the problem. Tomato is not a hero, but may as well be. Tinker, Techies, Timbersaw, Treant. It's too many of them. Too many. I'm surprised Kez isn't called Tez or something. Yeah. So, just getting a bit outraged there. A little bit angry, but calm it down. Calm it down. We're just wondering how long this game is going to last. Now, I don't know how. Sorry, guys. I don't know how long that box has been open. Probably since I did that replay bit. It's fine, mate. No one mattered. No one's bothered. It's fine. This isn't a professional cast anyway. This is an amateur cast. I'm just practicing at this point. And you might think to yourself, well, why don't I do this without recording it and putting it on YouTube? Well, that to me just feels like wasted time. So easy, simple, quick answer there to that as well. And also, I feel like recording it and putting it on YouTube is going to help me learn, if anything, because if there are any outstanding issues, especially when it comes to the audio-visual levels, then at least I'm going to know about it instead of just being blind to it. So it's quite useful so far. I've been watching little bits of my replays and just kind of hearing when things are too loud and too quiet. It's quite good, really. Quite good learning. And actually, yeah, Taki's going to get eaten up here by Lich and Ember. So it's another one down. 21-3 now when it's 23 minutes in the game. Very one-sided game so far. So that last fight, Axe actually got pretty low. So Saberlight actually got pretty low, but no one was finishing him off. There was there was something missing. There was something not quite right going on. It is probably to do with how BCM is not having a good game. Yeah, if anything, he's sitting very far down on the net worth chart right now. Poor BCM. He's been bullied this game, absolutely bullied. By this Ringmaster. Really, the Ringmaster and the Ember together have just been a thorn in his backside. Shame. I mean, that is kind of expected, I would say, from the draft. They didn't really draft any save heroes. They got Techies and Rubik. And Rubik maybe later in the game when he gets that shard, but dunked by Axe. Nicely done by Vesper. Now they're going to seal the deal with a Tormentor. Is anyone going to get pretty low here? Doesn't. Yeah, looks like Lich might get a little bit low, but no, they're okay. They take it, and I think this may lead to the game winning push here. We shall see. We shall see, and I've just realised I've been. Oh no, I haven't been selected. I haven't selected the Tormentor for that long. So actually looking to Mardu's items, he's now got the Mjolnir and the Hurricane Pike, so he's going to be doing a hella damage at hella range. We've got Ember Spear with the axe, with double damage bottled. You know, there's everything going on there on the way of Virtus Pro. And actually, Axe is not got loads of items, but he is doing... I feel like Axe is just in the middle of the fight all the time, just being like, come, try and kill me, because you can't. And, yeah, Virtus Pro. Tundra, sorry. Tundra not really responding yet. And we'll see if they ever respond in this game, because so far I'm not seeing really any signs of life from Tundra. Ember. Not gonna engage there. So actually quite good for Tundra there. They farmed all the way up to the tower and then just get to back off, really. You know, that's not the best for Virtus Pro. But it is what it is. In the meantime, they are going to be able to get some deep wards out. So while maybe it was distraction tactics all along. If it was, very smart play. Very smart play. Because these deep wards can be painful for a team that's losing. You can seal the deal very quickly. And BZM gonna try and cut the creep wave here. No one's dealing with it. He's done it successfully. Easy. So actually, they're not gonna have enough creeps for this creep push here. Sorry, tower push. They are gonna have one, but it's not enough. But they're gonna go bottom anyway. Ping's coming out. Gonna go bottom. While lines are being drawn by Lich on top. So yeah, they're actually just gonna push down bottom. So despite the language barrier, the team is actually doing very well here. 11k net worth lead still at 26 minutes. Holding on to this lead and not looking to let go of it anytime soon, it seems. Tundra, not sure what the game plan will be from here. Alchemist still farming up that Ags. Has he given Ags to anyone yet? Okay, Timber. Timber's got an Ags. And that's it so far. I would have loved to see it on... I would have loved to see it on Storm Spirit, honestly. He's having such a rough game. I'm sure he would have appreciated an Ags, but... Well, the decision was made. Whoever made the call, fair enough. I guess you always got to respect the guy who actually makes the call for something, because it's never easy making a call in this game, I find. You can often be wrong about it, and often be proved wrong, and you'll just have to suck it up. Quick and unrelenting eye now for Alchemist, which is the slowing. Increases slow resistance. Going to be quite nice for him in the fight. And guess we'll see how many Ags he decides to purchase here before he buys his own items. He's really playing for the long game here, which is quite amazing really in this game that he's thinking so far in advance. I'm thinking it's not long until the end here, so yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. But oh, missed a kill. Techie's just getting taken out by Virtus Pro. No surprises there. Whitemon has been eating shit this game. Only 7 deaths. You know, it's not the worst, but it is quite a lot. These guys have been going for him, and he's yeah. That is the story of Tundra today in this game. Not much fight in these guys. Hopefully, there's a comeback here for Tundra. These one-sided games can be quite hard to cast as a solo caster, I find. I'm thinking of what I can say about these guys. So, what are they doing to bring themselves back into this game? They're building a Shivas, and I love this item, Chasm Stone, so that's going to be super good, especially for Timber with all his AoE, and you know, he's going to be able to get a big boom with his reactive arm with the Ags, so that's going to be cool. But yeah, this is a cool build that he's got here. I forgot about Soul Ring when I played Storm Spirit the other day. I think it's a very useful item, very useful, and I love the Lotus Orb on Storm Spirit. It makes them so hard to actually grab, to be honest. And Smoke going to break here. Or blink away. Still a little bit uncertain on the side of Virtus Pro. And something going on down bottom. Lotus Orb out. But he's not going to be able to spell Spirit Vessel. Looks like both sides are going to disengage for now. No massive engagement here. Looks like someone has worked out that there's wards. Probably Rubik, because Rubik players are pretty smart. They're pretty switched on. So, generally. It's been a while since I played with a bad Rubik, you know. It's been a damn hot minute since I played with a bad Rubik. So, oh, actually going to find Axe here by himself. He does go for it. He goes blinks onto the techies. He wasn't by himself. Ember also in trouble here. Ember just getting taken down here. I mean, Axe is just running away. So, very good fight now for Tundra. They're going to find the Ringmaster as well. Going to bring him low. Easy kill for Tundra. 2 kills going away with Tundra. They got no buybacks there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I love this. Is good. This is looking good. Tundra straight in. Nice BCM just going to go straight for the Lich now. And now the aggression has really started. And wasted ult from Flyer there. But it's okay. It's okay. He's seen better days, that guy. You know, I'm sure he's maybe thinking about retirement soon. I'm joking. He's not. He's going to be in the game for ages now. He's going to be in the game for ages. Yeah, just to see, he's going to be winning the next TI. Yeah. I mean, Verspro have smashed it this game, so I hope they still win the game. But it's exciting to see Tundra coming back here, and it's actually a game now. We actually have a bit of a game. Now, which is cool to see. There's those one-sided games. You know, it's like it's hard to imagine it ever flipping, but it has flipped. Going from that 11k, at least 11k advantage to 2k in only a matter of minutes is full of excitement. We're going to see Axe going to jump here, but Storm Spirit going to go on to the Muerto, who pops all of his spells. BKB out as well. They're going to chase for more. BCM being very aggressive now, but pushed away by the Deadshot. So, and in the end of the day, they do not get anything for that. They lose the techies, and that's it. But the BKB is used for Muerta, so this is a good time, I'd say, to smoke up or maybe try and gank the Muerta. If not that, then gank someone else. You know, because he's not going to want to fight. He's not going to want to fight at this point. Unfortunately, I don't have Tundra team comms, so I can't tell them that. And they're probably not going to listen to me anyway, because I'm garbage. I'm not garbage. I'm just... But I don't want to put myself down. Ignore that. Just ignore me for that. Yeah, I'll just don't share this, but... Just mumbling away. Just yapping. Just yapping. Right, before I lose my mind, I'll just have a look at a glimpse of all the items we got. No change in axe. Oh, it's going to go for the blink onto the creeps. Sorry. It's not Benediction. Yeah. Gone for the silver edge on Tomato, which is going to break Timber. Yeah, that's really good against Timber. Timber actually gone for a Glepnir. That's actually really cool. I've never seen that before, but I like it. Yeah, I do like that. You know, that's one... Oh, that's another free kill onto the techies there. Tomato just being a bit of an assassin right now. Bit of a thorn inside of Tundra once again. Oh, they're going to find Storm Spirit here. He's going to get stunned up. But it's not enough. Zips chases, but not enough. They're actually going to find Tomato there. But Storm in a bit of trouble now. Running out of mana. He has got the Aegis, by the way. Aegis pop now. But Axe ready to jump. Is he going to get him? Oh, Timbersaw jumping in here. And actually, they do get the stun onto Storm Spirit. He gets away the zip, and he's going to TP out there. But they're not going to find him. So actually, oh no, they got Alchemist though. That's pretty bad for Tundra. And now Timber all by himself is going for the TP here. No, he doesn't have TP. He can't do it. But he's still going to fight. No, wait. What's he doing? Oh, he's trying to go through the portal. Oh, punished. Punished by Virtus Bro there. Beautiful fight. I've really struggled to remember spells names now. So I'm just kind of saying like, oh, he's gone for him. Oh, he's done that and that. But Searing Chains, gonna seal the deal there onto the techies. You know, it's quite hard when I haven't seen a Muerta actually. This is the first game I've casted with a Muerta. The dead shot, the calling, gunslinger. That's a passive basically. The calling is the ghost thing, so that does the silence, and pierce the veil just does hella damage. So that's a good one to remember. Pierce the veil, dead shot. Battle Hunger's a important one, and Culling Blade. Culling Blade's a good one. Zip is actually called Ball Lightning, so I've got to remember that one. Get a Ball Lightning out of there. Yeah, Glyph going to be used now inside of Tundra. Nice Glyph. They're going to lose all of the creeps. So, still going to be taking down the tower here, though, it seems. No back door yet. But TPs are coming out. TPing to a tier 1 tower. I don't know who did that, but Twitch chat said that's the worst thing you can do, apparently, is TP to a tier 1 tower, which I don't... tier 3 tower. Sorry. It's, I don't think it is the worst thing, though, to TP to it. You know, sometimes you are just far away from it in base. Walking there is slow. And what's going to make it... What's the difference, mate? By the time you get over there, you know, your TP's off cooldown, so... You can always buy another TP as well. It's serious. I don't understand that comment I saw. I don't think it is the worst thing ever to TP to tier 1 tower. The guy was like, never do it. Never TP to your tier 3. I'm like, chill out. What? It's not that bad. Gets you there quicker. What are you on about? Anyway, moving swiftly on. Haven't used that phrase enough this game. You've heard too much yapping from me and not enough moving swiftly ons. So actually, got the gem on Source. We had this last fight, to be fair. I did see it, but not really sure. Oh, he's got it for the Muerta, which is quite nice. Actually, Muerta actually getting Satanic now. And going for a Daedalus. Which, if I remember correctly, is the build. Is the build that everyone loves, is Satanic Daedalus. Yes, it is. Everyone loves Satanic Daedalus. It's meant to be the... Oh! You're going to go for the zip there onto... Deadshot, going to clear up anyone who might be chasing. Stun coming out to Alchemist in the background there. So the Ball Lightning jump, not going to be enough. And he smartly held on to his BKB there. He didn't use it. So he's still got that for the next fight, which is pretty good for Muerta. Stun being channeled here. The Ball Lightning onto the back line. Going to go straight for that Ringmaster. Going to get taken out there. Ball Lightning away. And he's going to be okay for now. Is it going to be enough damage? No, he's fine. And in the background, Axe actually goes for the cool onto Timbersaw. Timbersaw actually channeling his Ags there. And doesn't actually manage to get the Lich. Somehow, Lich just blinked away in that. And Alchemist now stunned up here. Got the BKB rolling there. So he's still going to be chasing on. But at the end of that fight... Virtus Pro again disengaging and only losing Ringmaster. They've done this a lot this game where they've dropped, you know, they've just cut their losses and run. And actually it works out really well. They don't commit, they don't overcommit. I really like that about Virtus Pro. Yeah, they are not overcommitting. They did have that massive lead and they did lose it, but you know, they're still playing very disciplined, which I like. You know, they're not panicking. There's no panic coming out from Virtus Pro here. You know, it's composed. It's composed, and you know that's what you love to see it. You love to see it. Especially an Octarine Cure as well on Saberlight. Did not see that. That's cool. Never see that in my pubs. Not. I guess it does help. It does really help with the mana problems he has. That is true. Yeah, like it. Got the gem as well, but not from Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit, actually, you know, I haven't looked at net worth really for a while. I've just been kind of yapping. But 21,000 now. He has caught up nicely in this game. I remember at one point he was way down there, and now it's like flipped, and Pure is down at the bottom here, and Tomado's at the top. Yeah, and Tomado's been at the top for a while now, so, you know, really, I'm surprised BZM has come back into this game, really. He might actually be my MVP of this game. But I don't want to call it too soon. you know. Abed has done an excellent job, but I think just the grit coming out from BCM has been impressive. You know, he got bullied to hell, and he's still 0-5, by the way. But he has just come back so nicely this game. He's been doing some really nice ball lightnings onto the back line and to the just immediate. He's been so quick on someone who's been out of position. You know, that fight here where he zips straight onto Lich, onto Fly. It's a nice job by BCM, really. Really impressive stuff, actually. You know, it's good. It's really good to see a player who has some grit in this game. There's so many people with loser attitudes, so it's great. Really good to see. And who doesn't like an underdog story? Yeah, who doesn't like the underdog story? No one. No one doesn't not like it. Sorry, I completely confused you there with a double negative. Okay. Yeah, I thought BZM was starting something there, but he quickly backed off. Oh, Alchemist going to get stunned up there by himself. Silver Edge going to be used by Muerta now. Got the Daedalus Satanic, by the way, but he isn't Gyro, and he isn't Medusa. He is still Muerta. So if you stun him, he's still going to be kind of useless. So, and he's got no Manta either. So, you know, not that Manta does crit, but you know, it's still a lot. It's still some flat damage in there, 88 damage. So, still quite nice. But he went for the Silver Edge instead. So, I guess it's to deal with the Timber. So, actually, now Tundra on the other side of the map. They're not on their side of the map. This is very confusing when this happens. But now Virtus Pro all on the other side of the map, on the Radiant side of the map. And they're holding the high ground here. And this is funny. Don't know what's going on here. I guess they've seen all of Ember's spirits here and hoping they just catch him when he comes back. But it seems like Virtus Pro know all about this. Not Virtus Pro, sorry. Tundra. Tundra know all about this and just go back to their base. What? Oh, God. It's so bizarre when that happens. It's really jarring. I'm like... It's kind of, suddenly they switch sides and it's all... It's like halftime in football. It's like, oh, which side are they shooting in? Which team's shooting where? Yeah, I'm fine with it now, but, you know. I think when I was younger, I used to be like, what? Okay, stun coming out onto Timbersaw there. Going to channel the Ags. And Stormspirit going to get brought low here. Actually goes to try to steal the Aegis. Gets dunked by Axe in the pit. And Tomato picks up the Aegis. Ember Spirit going to pop the Ags, no, the refresher there. And broken now on Timber. Going to get chased down here. But actually going to go for the dunk on Rubik instead. Timber's still pretty low. Oh, the Axe cool now. Going to be sealing... yeah, down goes Timber as well. So that's an ultra kill on Saberlight. And all dead. Buyback going to be used on Techies now, though. So actually, fortunately, it looks like this is the end of this game. But kudos to this. Kudos to BZM, honestly. I think he had a really tough game. There was a lot of control, as I said. Even in the draft, I said it. I said they have a lot of control inside of Virtus Pro. And Storm Spirit, I think first picking the Storm Spirit was a bold move. Let's be honest, guys. First picking Storm Spirit is like a I'm gonna beat you anyway, and doesn't look like that's happened here today. So a nice effort, but I think this was more of an outdraft, if anything. Nice call coming out on Axe, but I think, yeah. I would see... I think they're going to call it soon. I think Tundra are going to call it here. One last fight here. Going to go for the massive Electric Vortex, but it's not going to be enough. Glyph coming out to groups here. And nothing you can do here. And there we go. GG. GG coming out onto the side of Virtus Pro. Nice win for Virtus Pro there. Good job by those guys. So, that is the end of this cast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And in the meantime, guys, have a good rest of your day, evening, wherever you are. And yeah, take it easy. See ya.